between that point there and where this game ends up. So ideally what I would be doing is actually switching to the expansion now, but I haven't installed yet, so basically a few days later is right here. The boring time he's had.
Pritchard, any chance you're still there?
The expansion is good fun though, so we'll be doing that.
You've been offline for days. Where the hell are you?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I'm pinging you now. You're in Singapore.
Alright.
Something's wrong, Jensen. I pinged you, and a second later I lost your GPL signal. It's like you disappeared into a black hole.
Gotta be a jammer.
Well, obviously. If you can find the transmitter and take it offline, I'll be able to track you. And keep you on a tighter leash.
This is an easy way
I've got more important things to do than help you keep tabs on me. If Megan and her team are here, there's no time to waste.
Oh shush, I've got tons of these things, I didn't give a damn. Right, now let's have a look at the map. Did we need to do that? Where do we need to be? We don't know yet. And did it update as soon as Nope. I tell you what, while it's waiting to tell me where I should be going. Seeing as I don't remember, it's been far too long since I last played this game. Have a little bit of a mooch about. There's someone on the other side there. Yeah, I need to be careful with my running. Alright. So, you're going to tell me where I'm going or not? Ah, lovely. Let me guess. Just get out of there. What's the actual objective? Disable the signal jammer. Well, I don't know where that is. Okay. Low capacity. Let's see what that actually works on. Combat rifle it is then. I think this must be the max we're on to with the pistol then. Now, where's the upper way out? Because there's gonna be one. Oh, it's actually the sneaker way in. Oh well. It doesn't look like there is one actually. So we're basically leaving through one of these, but there are people out here.
How do you know? Warren told me you saw him talking to the weed. I'm sure she was probably barking orders at him again. Looks like this show is packed with A-listers now. The question is...
Alright, let's just do a new save, because we're about to do something dumb. Figured out what it is yet.
Things will be a lot easier. What was that?
And nobody heard it, so... The thing, at least for the moment, everybody's just standing there talking to each other, so... We actually get your patrol routes going. These two lovely fellas are going to go sit over there. Alright, where are we going? We can have a look at what it said on here. Barracks dormitory, okay. That's what that is. I don't even know where that is or where we're going to be going in there, but I think it's probably this area here. That's what it looks like anyway. So below us is a sneaky way out and something interesting. Kind of looks like a lecture room or something. So where are these two then? Oh, they're in here, okay. Well, first things first. Don't mind if I do. Still got stuff to sell, that means there's more game to go. Where you're going. Into your room. Stealth guys, lovely. So he's gonna come in here eventually, I think. Maybe then I'm kind of hoping that my energy recharges, or it's gonna be a difficult shot. No? Okay. If you don't want to come in, that's entirely up to you. Give it a close eye on it though. Right, what's this? Radio tower, losing comsats. Radar controls. Okay, we got that. We don't know where the radar is just yet. It's likely on the roof though, so my plan is to go up.
What was that?
Man, I don't know. You'll have to come out here and have a look.
Elizabeth Duclair, spokeswoman for the WHO, confirmed that the cause of the disruptions has been
Come on. Get your ass out here.
multi-channel peripheral nerve biochip, a device which transmits neural impulses directly to inner
There we go.
urging people to visit their local limb clinics immediately to have the
Hostile.
voltage
I think
replaced.
you'll find everyone hostile is dead
Inside
right now.
sources tell me that augmentation giant Tai Young Medical is scrambling to produce enough new and improved
I think we're okay for
biochips
standing up
to
though.
meet the expected demand. This widespread defect, coming so soon after the recent riots, only raises more questions about the problem of...
Right, there's still lots of people in here, but let's be
Is
careful.
this the beginning of a complete technological breakdown? Or just another glitch?
Ooh,
in
we
the
can
system?
turn some stuff off in
This
here.
is
Hang on, is
a
there anyone out there?
according to live.
No, alright. Turn that off. That looks like the radar tower to me.
Returning to tonight's biggest story, the World Health Organization
Oh.
today issued an unprecedented recall on augmented
There we
You
go.
must have done something, Jensen. 4 of our GPL signals just popped up, including yours. Koss, Colvin, Faraday. I'm not picking up Dr. Reed.
Send me the coordinates you do have. And Pritchard, tell Sarif.
I can't. While you were incommunicado, Mr. Darrow invited him, Bill Taggart, and the UN delegates to Panchaea. They're halfway to the Arctic by now.
Great.
directly to inorganic
Alright,
tissue.
now we have our objectives finally.
To visit their local limb clinics immediately to have the faulty chips replaced.
So we'll check those in a sec.
Inside sources tell me
Access
that
granted.
giant
Alright,
is scrambling to produce enough new and improved
let's see.
to meet the expected demand.
Damage upgrade.
This widespread defect, coming so soon after the recent
Oh,
riots,
really? Oops. Right, so damage upgrade. What are we going to give damage to? Tell you what, let's drop that so we can definitely pick this up.
about the problem of
And pistol it is.
Is this the beginning of
Alright.
a complete technological breakdown, or just another glitch? in the system?
I didn't actually check this one, did I?
This is a live descent, according to live from Picus.
Alright. Check our objectives in a second. I just want to make sure I've done anything in this room.
Returning to tonight's biggest story, the World Health Organization today issued an unprecedented
This one's a risky
recall on
one.
augmentation technology.
You see me, isn't it?
Days,
No?
reports of temporary malfunctions
Alright.
and electrostatic disturbances have been
Alright, so you definitely detect me on this one, but we're out of here, so no worries.
Elizabeth Duclair, spokeswoman for the WHO,
Oh, no,
confirmed
okay.
that the cause of these
Access
disruptions
granted.
has been linked to a major malfunction in the multi-channel peripheral nerve biochip, a device which transmits
Bird flu
neural
outbreak.
impulses directly to inorganic tissue. She is urging people to visit their local limb clinics immediately to have the faulty chips replaced.
Interesting lab equipment then, huh? Right. Closest one is there's one guy down there, but we have to get to this lift. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who's next? We have to go up for you and then higher for you. So first off is this one. Okay, so we can probably take the long way round.
Tai Yong Medical is scrambling to produce enough new and improved biochips to meet the expected demand.
God damn.
This widespread defect, coming so soon after the recent fire,
There we go.
only
This is, of course, guarded. I'm not even certain either way round. Oh, I remember this huge room now. Let's get you out of the way. What you got?
Someone
Nothing.
hiding over there?
Oh shit. I didn't even see him. I thought that was just a wall, but okay. No, we can't jump that. However, there's actually a way around there.
Hello? No one's supposed to be.
Alright. Yeah, I noticed the gap in the wall there. Okay. There's probably a lot more we can actually explore and loot in there, but I'll get my objectives done. Right. So we need to get... Oh, where's that actually? Oh, that's actually the radar tower, okay. We need to get inside there and into this huge room. And find our way down. Lovely. Thank God that's the camera I switched off earlier. Alright. Let's do this quick. Go, go, go. And as always, loot the place. There we go.
Access granted.
Oh, alright. It's quite a journey we made there, so save it. There's like a guy in the next room. Tell you what. An open door always makes people confused, so let's just keep it closed. Doesn't need to be open. And... what you got for me? Log in for you. To get into this though. Actually it doesn't. That's actually for something else. Okay. Warrior personnel, I say. Okay. Right, but we need to go that way, so who is over here? Oh, I know what that is. It's gonna scan us for a sec. But that's not the actual danger alarm, is it? We good? Seems like. Just in case he does actually come in here. Alright, so I didn't really get a good look at that. But we need to go down. We can definitely do that by the lift. I'm probably going to go for that one because it might actually get us the ball that we actually want for the other stuff. That's where you are. Ah, shit. actually thinking a quick kill job while he, like, the guy at the back's not looking. There we go. Oh, thank God. EMP grenades. Right, who is actually around here, though? Can't just be these two. Or is it? Okay. Just gonna hide this guy, mainly for later. You'll find out why. Alright. I've got enough room to steal more stuff, so this will have to do. Alright, here we go. There's actually someone in one of these. Oh, just open it. Yeah, the next one over has a guy in it. Vents by any chance? Oh, yes. The memory precedes me for once in my life. Okay. Subject 521. Is that how they're talking to you now? Okay. Now, in case you're wondering, the reason why I don't actually really read these anymore is because I've actually just cleared this game already, so... Where are you gonna go? If I'm gonna go, wouldn't be too bad if that was how it went. Yeah, I've got more room for that. Literally just instantly dead. No knowledge of it. Never use the stuff anyway. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Okay. If I can do it this side, let's do it this side. No, I actually think I may have gone in a complete different direction when I first did this. Right, we can definitely get out of here. Oh wow, really? Nice. And that's the way out. All the stuff.
Access granted.
And we'll turn that off. Okay, now. Lift or not? I don't even know if this goes in the right direction, or when it gets here, oh yeah, thankfully. I'll say when it gets here there might be someone in it. But, can we choose up or down? I'm just gonna save it because this could go horribly wrong if it goes the wrong direction, because I want to go down. So oh, thankfully we're going down, okay. What I did not do, which I should have done, is checked if there's anyone in this corridor. Seem good for now. Right, so we need to go down there. We can basically just explore this whole bottom section. And I don't see anyone on the minimap. So it looks like we're good to go, okay. Oh, painkillers. Really? I need painkillers. Let's see, what type of ammo do we have? Like, yeah, there we go. Got 2 packs, that's all we got. So I'll take some painkillers. Let me check something. Yeah, you know what? Your experiments are harming these people, and so am I, but... yeah. That's actually a very harsh thing to do, but... hey, trying to get a different ending here. I don't know why I'm expecting them to have loot, but who knows. Ooh, oh, that's my shotgun cartridges, never mind. Nothing in here? Nope, okay. Different yet harsh ending. I've already been in here. It's just the other way in. Okay, this is very, very empty. I'm actually using up a lot of ammo for this. Fortunately, I actually do have a lot, to be fair. There have been times that I've had very, very little pistol ammo and I'll be like, oh, maybe I should be a bit more careful with it then. Seem to be good. It's not actually to be seen as we go past there. Right, what is in here? A lot of dead people. See, those people are going to die anyway, but, you know, me shooting them is still harsh. Ugh. Alright. Let's see. Really? I'm just going to pause it now, just to... because I'm going to need some pausing later on. There we go.
Access granted.
Guess I didn't click on the last one properly. Oh well. There we go. There's Megan. He's actually been here. See, she seems to have some sort of suspicion that these upgrades they're giving to basically everyone as a result of things going wrong in the first place is a bad thing. And... ooh. Where does this go? This is basically how to get to somewhere else. Where though? This gets me to a more central place. I'll actually try that place out, because yeah, this is like a place where you can turn the gas off, but I really don't need that to be turned off. In fact, it's actually better if it's on, because it means no one else is going to follow me.
Adam? Adam Jensen? Good grief, lad. What the blazes happened to you?
I
made
say,
the mistake
what
of
the blazes?
surviving. I'm here to get you out, Dr. Faraday.
I told Vasily that Seraph wouldn't stop looking.
Sevchenko's dead, Dr. Faraday. I'm sorry.
I figured as much. One day he was just gone, and they wouldn't say why. We were all afraid, so we just kept to the work. They forced me to create a signal pattern that could broadcast software upgrades directly into a person's implanted circuitry.
Upgrades? That do what?
Whatever instructions have been encoded into them. They said it was to improve efficiency at clinics, but that wouldn't be the only application. Far from it.
Really? What about Dr. Reed? Her GPL signal isn't broadcasting. Do you know where she is?
In the secured zone. You'll never get in there. Too many guards.
A distraction might encourage them to leave the area. Say, an incident in one of the labs.
A bold plan, my boy. But one small incident would never be enough.
No, you're right. But 3 simultaneous accidents might.
I like your style, son. And it just might work if you can get Nia and Eric to agree. But timing them to occur at once, that will be the trick.
I'll worry about the timing. For now, sit tight and wait for my signal.
There's one thing you're forgetting, lad. They can track our GPL signals.
I thought as much. But we have no choice.
There may be something. Vasily wanted to upload a virus onto their security network. Disable their GPL protocols. Eric or Nia might know more about it.
Now we actually know where the other two are, so...
Any idea who's behind this, Doc? The kidnapping, the facility?
Not really. Remarkable considering I've been here 6 months. You would have thought someone would let something slip. But if it doesn't have to do with the research, you don't get a word out of them.
Sounds like the guards are well trained. But what kind of threats were needed to stop the other researchers from talking?
Well, there were threats early on just to get us to work. Of course, Vasily saw right through that. Kept saying they needed us. I suppose in his case, the risk outstripped the return at some point. Damn them.
Dr. Sevchenko probably knew the risks and accepted them.
That he did. Go on, lad. Let's put this plan of yours into action. It's time to teach these wankers a lesson.
Alright.
Gotcha. Just be ready. When you feel your GPL vibrate, set off that distraction.
Understood, lad. But do be careful.
Alright. So you down and out of the way. I think think there's anything in here. Nope. Alright. Let's see where this other place goes. I'm kind of curious about it now. Alright, what you got? This leads to... here. Now, what floor am I on? Ah, shit. Alright, where am I now? Okay, that's where I am. We need to be kind of inside and going across. I mean, that's one way I can definitely get in to like there, but I mean taking the stairs there, which is actually where the other guy is. So if I knock that down and go for those stairs, it might work. It's gonna probably alert some people though. So far so good. Alright, now we need to get in and to the right. Now I want to go and get these two rooms if I can, because there could also be tech rooms. And there's a tech room there, that means there's probably a computer there. And not only could there be loot, but I might also be able to turn some things off. Why is this place open? Also, I don't actually know what these things do, an automatic unlocking device, because I've never had a chance to use them. Well, I probably have, so I don't know what they do, but... okay, we could knock that down to get in there, or... just hack it. Right. There's quite a lot of loot to get in here. Let's grab it and then get out.
Access granted.
I have nearly leveled up again. Nice. Is that all that's in here? Really? Nothing hide behind this light, is there? Oh! Well. Where does this go? Or at least get me some XP to go. Oh, if it goes up a floor. Lovely. That's what we want. Alright, that's actually a lot closer to where I needed to be. You at least give me some XP for that. Come on. Explorer? No? That is literally the person we need to talk. Hang on. I'm going to save this first, simply because if I'm stood there in the cutscene talking to her, I could quite easily be seen, so...
Get the hell out! This lab is off limits to you people.
You
Nice
people.
to see you too, Dr. Goldman.
What? Wait a second. I know you. You were Seraph's security guy. Way to protect our asses.
Yeah,
Hey,
thanks.
check the attitude, Doc. I nearly died trying to save you.
Oh, and now you're here to take me back. Well, maybe I don't want to go. Maybe I've got more here than I ever had at Seraph.
Would Vasily Savchenko agree with that? They executed him and dumped his body in a ditch.
That's not true.
Believe it. Unless these murderers have you so brainwashed, you don't mind building their toys.
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip. They told me it was for crowd control. Is Vasily really dead?
Come on, crowd control, it's clearly just
You saw
telling
the
people
body?
what to do.
What was left of it?
Oh my god. I should have listened to him.
Dr. Colvin, I need to free Megan Reed and get everyone else out of here. It means causing simultaneous accidents in 3 labs.
Declan and Eric. Of course. Interesting idea, Mr. Jensen. Ambitious, but risky. The timing will be critical.
I'll coordinate the attack. But you understand that this could all backfire.
I'm no shrinking violet, Mr. Jensen, but There may be another issue.
The
Go
GPL
on.
tracker, I know. I also know about the virus Dr. Sevchenko developed. The one meant to interfere with their security.
One step ahead. Just like Vasily. It's a good plan. However, I don't have the virus program. Perhaps you should check with Declan or Eric.
I will.
No, I think she's
In the
good.
meantime, stay tuned for the signal. You'll feel a vibration in your GPL.
Mainly because I don't remember
That'll
her
be
being
the
bad.
time to set off the distraction.
I'll be ready. And I'm sorry about what I said.
And we leveled up, right. So we're just going to put that point back into this thing over here. Not going to really use it, so... Oh, that does the cones of vision, right. We're not going to bother tracking targets, so there we go. That'll do. Now, the issue with this and the other upgrade that I have that increases the range of the minimap is it means that because it's now so small, I can't understand it at all. I can see roughly where people are, like where certain things are, but I just can't really see it that much about it. It's just too small. Nothing useful. Right, this is basically her office. So, it's all very good, but we need to get the lift, ideally. So, can we use this door? Shit. Because of course, we can't do with the camera. Now, I'm hoping he's actually going to see the doors open. Actually come over here. Because then I can just kill him, because the camera is not going to face that way. There we go. That alarmed him enough. Oh, you... It's just right there. Alright. Excuse me, miss, but you have to deal with this guy hanging around in here. Right. Oh, the camera does actually look in this direction, so it's a good thing I moved the body. Right. You know, if we're going to deal with the camera now, let's get out here. Yeah, the camera's right there, but... Oh wait, hang on, that's a good point. I was going to say, that means we can actually go down this little gap here, but if we can't... Hang on, right, this is the right thing to disconnect, right, this is the right thing, yeah? Okay. Let's be quick. Oh god. I'm just gonna go straight for the way out on this one. I'll grab anything on the way if I can, but... Just going straight out of here. Come on, come on, come on.
Access granted.
Oh, just in time. Oh, okay, right. Now saying that, we could have actually just knocked down this door. But, oh well. I'll decide that later. Right, okay, the camera's not looking. Oh. Okay, we can actually get to the elevator. It's just blocked off. But I can move that. I've not seen one of those in ages. I also don't have the achievement for having read all of them, so, no. Alright. Hopefully this goes up. How did I do it the first time? I didn't go in here because I did not have the strong arms upgrade, because I thought it was actually really, really pointless. guys just keep doing your thing. Right, that's where I'm going. This way. That's the way out into a corridor I don't want to use. And let's see what's in here. That's the guy I talked to earlier. Megan Reed. Not listening to her. Telling her anything. Patient X files. Oh, there's another one.
Please, I'm just a scientist. You don't need that weapon.
Dr. Koss, I'm here to get you out.
Jensen? From Sarif? But we were told we'd been written off.
Not exactly.
Listen, Jensen. They forced me to work for them. I didn't want to create the new biochip, especially since it was based on Sarif's research, but they didn't give me a choice.
No one doubts your loyalty, Dr. Koss. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through LIM, but I can't be sure.
I've already been in touch with Colvin and Faraday, and we've come up with a plan. If the three of you set off simultaneous explosions in your labs, it might allow me to access the secured area and find Megan. Then we all get out of here.
Isn't that a little risky? Besides, how will we coordinate these accidents? It's impossible.
Maybe not.
Convince him, aren't I?
But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Sevchenko.
They killed him, didn't they? He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep us apart as much as possible now. All right, Mr. Jensen. I'm with you. What's our next move?
Listen, Dr. Koss. Dr. Sevchenko had a plan to neutralize the GPL tracker.
Yes, he wanted to upload a viral program onto the security control computer to scramble all of their equipment. He gave me a copy in case anything happened to him. Here, I never had the courage to use it. Besides, we had nowhere to go.
Yeah, this I need to
The
know.
computer I need to upload this to. Where's it located?
Vasily mentioned a tunnel near the back of the compound. I think it leads to the restricted area's security terminals, but, well, I've never used it myself. I wish I could be more helpful, or even.
Well, you don't want to do
with
that.
you.
Don't want to do that.
But
Dr. Koss, the bioship you mentioned was based on Sarif studies?
yes, I believe so. At first, I thought it was merely convergent research, but I've worked with Dr. Reed long enough to recognize her handiwork. Besides, I had been working on something similar back in Detroit.
And your knowledge of it made you invaluable here.
At least to a certain extent, it probably helped us all stay alive. But now with Dr. Shevchenko, I guess we've all become expendable. Except for Dr. Reed, I suppose.
Why do you say that?
It's more of a general feeling, I guess. Back in Detroit, we all realized that we were on the verge of something groundbreaking. And here, well, everyone seems to view her research as crucial in some way.
That might explain why she's being held in a secured area.
Possibly. I'm just glad we're going home. It's kind of hard to believe.
Alrighty.
Stay put, Dr. Koss. Once I upload this virus, you'll have to do your part. When you feel a vibration from your GPL, that's the signal to set off the explosion.
I'll wait, Mr. Jensen. But hurry.
I'll take as long as I damn well please. Okay, right. Where is it? It is all the way down there. Now I'm going to use my height to my advantage, but I can't get out that way. I have to go to the bottom floor, basically where I knocked in the door in the first place, and then get out from the north side, aren't I? Am I going the north way right now? Right, okay. Now, what's through there? That is not a door, and there's no ways north there. I think I'm going to go back the way I came. Because at least that way I know I'll at least end up where I hope I'm going. Alright, hang on. If I use this again, where do I go? I don't. Okay, right. So, there's this camera. but we actually end up... yeah. There we go. Alright. Okay. How did we do this last section again? Okay, we just went there. Okay. Fair enough. I don't think there's actually anyone.
Footsteps.
Footsteps. Whatever. I'll be out of here long before you even get there. Here, mech out there. Or is it ahead of me? Shit. It is, isn't it? Now, what I might be able to do in time is, you see that? That's actually where I need to be. Suspicious camera as well. Yeah, that's where I need to be. You know what? I'll take this. Just to make sure it can't actually... oh shit. Just to make sure the camera can't see me. Right. That'll take me... ah, in there. Right. Might be where we need to go, though. Alright. It is quick. Okay, let's just nuke it. Alright, and then let's just take this and get out of here.
Access
Okay.
granted.
Oh boy! Okay, silent sniper rifle, rocket launcher, crossbow. Take what heavy rifle ammo I can. Right, is this fully loaded? Yeah, okay. Let's keep hold of the pistol. Alright. That thing's gone. There we go. What was round this way? It's not a secret way on. Oh well. Line templates. No, I think I'm just going to EMP the robot. I'm more concerned about other people actually seeing it. Can we go up? Around here we can't. Thing is, though, is there's also that camera which is looking right at this thing as well. So I don't want to set that off. Don't ask me what I'm doing, because I don't actually know. So I'm building my little fortress down here. Okay, so that can definitely get me under the camera. But ooh, that's not what I want to do. Okay, this thing is now going past me, so you know what? We're going to save it and we're going to make a move for it. This is risky though. That's why I'm saving it. Shit. Don't think we can get past that. Okay, right, when that thing turns round... is it still going? And now it's stopped, right. And there's that camera. It's alright though. It's the robot I'm concerned about, which of course we can't really do anything about because the camera's there. Now, if I knew how to turn that off, that'd be great. Oh, it's still in its thing. Okay, well if you're still in there, then... Shit. How do we get in there? In and around, okay. In and around we go. Nobody? Okay. First of all, don't need a mine template for anything. Like I know you can set it up for get rid of robots on patrol, but first of all, let's use this. I can turn this shit off. Okay. That's our way out sorted, but can we grab anything on the way? Oh, we've got 2 ways out we need. I did not see that. There we got this.
Access granted.
Turn that off, and robot is currently disabled anyway because it's not going to activate. Now the camera's on. Right, off. Upload it.
Pritchard, are you still tracking the scientists?
Of course.
Simulate feedback along that route. Make it strong enough to vibrate their implants. They have to feel it.
A signal, eh? Not bad, Jensen. I'm sending it now.
Find Megan Reed. Right. Where the hell is that? They haven't told me yet. Oh god, really? Wow. Thank you for telling me that was exactly what was going to happen. Of course I wasn't ready for that. Jesus Christ.
Pritchard, are you still tracking the scientists?
Of course.
Simulate feedback along that route. Make it strong enough to vibrate their implants. They have to feel it.
A signal, eh? Not bad,
Right.
Jensen.
Grenade
I'm sending
launcher
it
time.
now.
Find Megan Reed. Okay. Oh, you're gonna activate this? I just turned the fucking thing off. Well, you know what you get then? You know what you get? Unite our enemies now. Means they have to fight it, right? Yeah, there we go. Not safe in here, buddy. That was really fucking annoying, but alright. Okay then. And disable. I say the camera's switched off. Alright, well. Them assholes. Alright, I'll take the grenade though. And that. Oh jeez, like way to throw people in my face twice. Alright. I think we've got something coming up, if you know what I mean, so... Alright, I believe this may be boss time. Oh, okay. Also didn't check my map if this was where we needed to be, but I think this is going to take us to somewhere else. No reason I'm holding this.
Your tenacity, Adam Jensen, is really quite irritating. We'd like you to stop now.
I'm afraid I can't, Zell. You see, I figured it out. I know what you and your conspiracy buddies are planning.
Do you? How clever.
A new biochip. A software upgrade that limits what augmentations can do. You're creating a kill switch. You kidnapped Megan Reed's team to do it, and you're seizing control of the market to ensure it gets distributed. All because you're afraid of people like me. Augmented people, with the power to resist you.
No one's afraid of you, Mr. Jensen. All your blundering around and childish interference hasn't stopped a thing. Tell me, have you been to a limb clinic lately?
No!
Oh, yes, Mr. Jensen. You figured out our plans, but not soon enough. Dispose of him, Namir. And this time do it right.
Oh, hi.
You should have stayed dead, Jensen.
You should have killed me, idiot. Okay, here we go. Oh! Couldn't see what he was doing there. He's apparently killing me faster. Okay. You win that time. Oh, really? Damn. Grenade launcher.
Behind you, Jensen.
No, you're not.
She's lost.
Which way is it gonna eat? Oh, shit! Fuck. I can't see where I can't see at all. Fine. Yeah, he got me there. Now, this is the thing. I actually have the upgrade to resist the actual EMP grenade stuff there, so it's kind of annoying that that actually worked on me. I had the right idea, though. This is how we're going to do it. However...
I underestimated you, Jensen.
For fuck's sake. Press G. Nothing.
Like a scared child.
Press G again. Finally throws up, and now I'm looking in the wrong direction. This is also the thing, you can't tell how much health you've got. I think that's where it was. Ah, shit.
To be honest, I thought I'd
All that, buddy.
died the first time.
Doesn't actually kill me, you know. Oh, it will do. Shit. Because of course my lungs aren't working. What? Fuck's sake. But yeah, this was the biggest problem people had with this game, is the bosses are basically just huge, huge chunks of shoot it repeatedly forever until it eventually dies, you know? I don't like it either, but...
You're a fool!
Of course, yeah, they don't work, do they?
Jumping at shadows like a scared child.
There we go. See, that wasn't actually difficult. Finally, might finish this shitting on me.
Finish it.
Not until you tell me where Megan is.
You've lost her, Jensen. Men like us, we never get back the things we love.
Well, damn. We actually have... Oh, I'll find out later, I guess. Take some of this stuff, though. There's also more things around. Can I just point out how annoying this is? Oh, it was like a Pep's gun, wasn't it? Of course I can't pick up. Oh yeah, I didn't actually use that one this time, did I? That was the way in. Oh, plasma gun. Okay, well. I did 1,000 credits. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, this wants to finish anytime soon.
Jaren, is that you?
Not exactly.
Adam? Oh my god, Adam! It's you. You're hurt. What happened?
What happened to you? I risked my life for you, Megan. I came halfway around the world, and for what?
It's not what you think.
Are you part of this?
No! No, Adam, I swear it! The kidnapping was real. The attack on Seraph Industries, they came after me. They wanted my research.
And when did you decide they could have it?
It didn't happen like that. I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't. I couldn't! And then David said we had to use it. We owed it to mankind.
David? What are you talking about?
My great discovery. The genetic framework I found that makes it easier for living tissue to bond with implants. I found it. In you, Adam. I used your DNA. I wanted to tell you, I swear. But David convinced me what it could mean for mankind. How much better off we could all be. It took Hugh to make me see how wrong I was.
Hugh? Hugh Darrow.
He owns this facility. After Namir brought us here...
Richard! Patch me into Seraph, now!
Adam, please! He was only pretending to work with Tai Young and the others. He found out what they were planning to do and told them he would help. But only to make sure they never succeeded. Their control signal won't work.
But it does work, Megan. Zhao damn near shut me down.
No. No, that can't be true.
Have I ever lied to you?
I'll reset your software. It'll put things right again. I've insulated your chip to prevent external signals from reaching it. It's something I developed recently using nanotechnology.
Thank you, David. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sarif here has asked me to show the world how human enhancement technology can change it. After careful deliberation, I've decided I must do exactly that. Forgive me.
He's modified the control signal. Anyone with the new biochip will be affected. Hugh never said anything about this.
I'm going back for the scientists.
No, Adam! I know the complex better than you. I'll find them. There's a hangar bay through there. Get to its control room and retract the roof. Clear a path for us.
Alright, still got some fighting to do. This just reminds me of the room right at the end of shit, what film is that? Good morning, David. You know that one. One with Hal in it. The room right at the end. God damn, what's the name of that film? Oh well, I'm sure you know which one I mean anyway. Oh, I'm getting out of this one. Just to make sure, because I can.
Access granted.
Alright. Sidaro is up to some interesting stuff. He's getting some gear out of here that's not going to be detectable, but we already know about that. Come on, what is the name of that film I'm thinking of? I haven't seen it in such a long time, I actually can't remember. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Hal. Damn, what is it? I'm never gonna remember. Oh shit, right, hang on, let's pay attention. I don't know, they look all messed up. Okay. Let me guess, I need a different way out, don't I? It's been such a long time since I've played this game as well, I don't know what to do.
Adam, I'm getting my team out of here. You have to go to Panchaea and stop Hugh.
You and I aren't done with this, Megan.
I know how it looks, but you have to stop the broadcast. I think
What?
it's causing the new biochips to overstimulate the vagus nerve, creating terrifying hallucinations.
You mean it's driving
Shot in the head
augmented
twice.
people insane?
Yes, and it's up to you to stop it.
Alright.
Use the Leo shuttle. It will take you to Panchaea. Good luck, Adam.
This should be a one shot to the head kill.
Don't!
Oh my god, fine! I see how it is. You don't mind. Alright. Maybe this makes them tougher or something? I can't remember. Just basically dropped your weapons around here, did you? Could use that ammo. See? Yeah, it is. They're actually more tough. They actually have more health now.
Always they ruin me. The bastards.
There we go. Well, we've got plenty of this stuff now. I've actually had this gun out for a while. Alright, maybe my regular pistol won't be good enough here.
Automated systems online. Darrow sequence 1, code 1, 1A. Preset and ready to engage.
Alright, let's take a shuttle.
Suborbital trajectory plotted. Destination Panchaea. Begin countdown, Mr. Darrow.
Yes.
Begin countdown.
Done here.
0, 0, 0. Confirm 0. Countdown commencing.
There we go. It's time for the final sequence of the game, I believe.
Stand by for liftoff. Electrodynamic launch assist sequence commencing. Beginning descent.
Oh dear. Good thing Mr. Darrow wasn't in that, he'd have died. Then that we actually need him dead, don't we? Alright, I believe this is the last level. That's been a
Jensen.
while though.
Jensen, can you read me?
Barely. I've reached Panchaea, Pritchard. Any word from Sarah for the UN delegates?
Nothing. The installation went into lockdown shortly after Darrow gave his speech. I can't tell if anyone's even alive. And the signal's still broadcasting.
Meaning no one's safe till I get in there and shut it down.
You'll have to disengage the lockdown first. Look for a master control panel at the top of the tower.
Ah. Don't mind me, I'm just messing around while he's actually done talking. Okay, get inside the tower and disengage the lockdown. Ah, right, okay, so we need to get in there and up there. Apparently there's also a way down as well. Please tell me that a ton of people don't come rushing out of here. Actually saying that, it's telling me my objective is actually off that way. Okay, well, let's have a look around, see what we can find. Interestingly enough, stuff that we're never going to be able to sell still in here, like around here and still here. It's interesting we're getting credits still, but I don't know, I just can't stop picking them up, you know? Anything up here? Alright, yup. That's a really cool upgrade. Okay. What is in here? Ow! Actually full on that. I mean, saying that, what we could actually do is actually just chuck out some of the crap I have in here, seeing as I only have it to sell it off. Let's tell you what, let's actually do that. Drop that, that, that. That's at least enough for one pack of that stuff. What was it? There we go. Some of that for now. Alright. That's a good point. They're all crazy. The old-fashioned way, huh? Okay. First off, get rid of the mines. Okay, I see how it is. Let's just save it in case I fuck this up, which is, you know, pretty much guaranteed these days. Alright. Yeah, those things don't actually work on me anymore. So, yeah. Other than, like, blinding my eyes, okay. Oh, I hope I don't need to go that way. Which I do, okay. Do you want to get around here? Ah, shit. Oh, yeah, that might actually work. No, it just broke them. Well, hoping it might knock some of them in my direction, but it ain't gonna. I suppose I can, like, stand right on the edge and grab one, can I? Oh. Wait, really? Doesn't affect me at all. Okay. Well, I just saved a huge amount of time then, didn't it? So we can actually go up that way. That's not where I was thinking. Where is this wonderful little place you've got down here? I saw the loot, so let's go get it. Keeping away from that stuff. Beat you to it.
Access granted.
And we leveled up again. Okay, so we got... Yeah, you use it with a power cable. Well, I'm actually gonna leave... Actually, no, might as well turn off. The thing is that's how we kept those things away from him, so... Awkward time. Hold this out just in case they charge me. Right. So we need to be going up. You know what? Let's do it this way. Alright, no one's around here. So we're fine so far. I say it's a while since I played a zombie game. Alright. Now where are we? We just need to get to that corridor. Okay, well... Collect some more ammo if you don't mind. Oh, I heard that. Where was that? Still somebody in here. Well, let's hack this and turn that robot off for a start. Ugh. And let's get out of here. Are you going to do that to me? Well, I win. So... Plenty of these things.
Access
So
granted.
goddamn many of them. Oh, the robot's still disabled. Well, oh. Camera was already off. Huh. Okay. I probably just ran for the way out the first time I did this, so what is actually in here? Who knows, maybe we'll get another skill point before we actually finish the game. I think this is definitely the most skill points I've ever got in a playthrough, and you can still get more than this. Because not only have there been different points that I have actually missed, like these little points of loot and XP and stuff like that, there's probably more stuff that I have actually just missed in the game. Like, even if it's little things you get scholar points for, which of course I don't have the achievement for that yet, so that's definitely one. I did actually notice the vent, don't worry about that. And for example, there's stuff like this, where... that goes all the way down there. Where, like, for example, you could actually open these doors or potentially hack some of them, because I just opened them. And yeah, there have been times when I've gotten the code for something, and I've used the code instead of hacking it. So that doesn't give you XP, that just opens it. Well, what is actually around here? Because this was the ladder up here. Where does this go? Because that's not where the last vent went. Which of course I can also check for the sake of Traveler XP.
Pritchard, Panchea's broadcast center is at the base of the station near the bottom of the ocean. Is that right?
But the lockdown caused all the blast doors to seal. You won't be able to go down until you override them manually.
From up in the tower. I got it.
All up in the tower. Seem to be still going up. So there's that. Traveller, there we go. Still another vent to do, but where did this guy die? With a rocket launcher? Are you fucking kidding me? They really gave him a rocket launcher? Well. I don't know how you died though. That's apparently how you get in here. Oh, and you can actually... right. You can actually get there from the beginning. Okay. There's just something that's like not here that's also supposed to be here, because there's like no bad guys around here. Ugh. Oh really? Did I miss this from the... right, where is it? Oh my god, I was looking around for this right from the beginning. Because I'm sure there's some higher way up. Yes, there is. And you missed it. Alright, well, I got a bunch of extra XP from the beginning, so... let's go find that other vent that I just never used. Where is it? That one, it actually... it was this one. More XP? Don't mind if I do. Christ, look how much I'm getting already. Because this looked like it just went past where I was originally going in the first place. Oh, there's an ammo box. Right. That's where I came in, and you know what? Why not? Let's see where this goes. Restart, that's more XP. Okay, so we're just at the other end of the corridor now. What do you got? Okay, the computer's kind of broke. Not this one. Then it doesn't know what to do, and of course the person on the computer was going crazy and asking for his mum. What you got? Trying to disengage the lockdown, okay. It's probably a bad idea. Alright, here we go. Closer and closer we go. It's going to take us all the way there? Go on, you know you want to. 50 meters, 49. Come on. Although it is now behind us. So probably at the same height. We should eventually get up a floor. Yeah, okay, well, I'm going to loot everything first. I don't even have the gun for these things, I'm just looting them anyway. What you got? All empty. Come on. Come on. Also, the guy I'm thinking of is actually just around the corner, so I'm keeping my mind on him. They all got nothing. Well, first of all... Okay. I'm trying to think where that's going to go, but first of all, right, let's have a look at this. Thing erupted in Creep Mayhem, yeah, and then he died. Right, so I can definitely get out that way, but I can't go up that way. Ooh, okay. There's that. You know I want to.
Out. I don't want it. Like,
I was going to take him into his room. And it's that way. Okay, well, first of all... And honestly, I think I probably noticed that simply because it's got this vent on here. I saw that and I was like,
I don't want it like that.
Bye. He's insane and has attacked people, so you're dead. Right. What you got? Is it the code for this? No, it's the same thing and the same thing. Alright, but I have actually got the code we need. Ooh, plasma capsules, well... I don't have any of that crap. Okay, so... That's a code for something we haven't used there, but it's like a door. There's probably something upstairs. Alright. So... yeah, just clear out this area now. I was expecting like loads of crazy people to be around here because I really don't remember this part of the game very well. Alright. Stop worm. Oh, we've got room for 2 of those, okay. I'll take it. Probably the way on, but was the code for this? Yes, it was. So I could have got more XP from that, but nope. How many hypo stims can you put in a stack? Well, at least 4. And there is a vent right behind that. The password. Alright, so we could go right up there, but... let's see where this goes. So now we're under the stairs, roughly. Oh, that was the old room we're in, okay. So, ooh. Alright. That was a broken door, okay. Cooling system, we already have one of those actually, so we don't need it. You can actually see that's what the like vent thing on the front of this gun is. It's actually a cooling system. That would have been very useful. How much does this go up? You know what? We're just going to use all of that. Thing is, we've got important shit coming up. Right, there's a turret around the corner. Can we disable it? Or am I going to have to EMP it? Oh, great. Okay, can nuke that, though. That's the way out. Okay, nice and easy. This is the thing, like, we're getting very close to the end of the game. I have 32 stock worms and 20
Access
nukes,
granted.
so I think that's 21. I do actually have a plasma gun. No hack for this one. Alright. Also, I've just got my hair cut, if you wonder why I'm getting so itchy. Right. That's the way out. That's the other way out. There we go. And we're out.
Access granted.
Okay. Disable the turret. That's interesting. The camera was already off. It's the second time I've seen that once we're like being in here. But, alright. I don't think we can actually fit anything in there. Okay. We're all full. Also, gas grenades. A bit shitty anyway. Now, they've probably got nothing in any of them, but still. Check. Now, did the turret have to shoot all of them? I think it may have done. Because these people are all very much dead. Like, did the turret see them as an enemy, or what? Yeah, because we're nowhere near the end. Well, we're getting near the end of the game, but yeah, this is not it, so don't get all happy seeing as you're seeing what looks like a fancy room here. Okay. Who needs a door? Where's my long coat back?
I don't think you want to do that, Mr. Jensen.
Oh,
Disengage lockdown, and whatever demons this station contains are likely to come crashing out on us.
Afraid to die, Darrow? Or just unwilling to face what you've done?
Oh, I know what I've done, believe me. I take no pleasure in it.
And yet you still did it.
I did what had to be done. 20 years ago, I gave the world augmentation technology. I thought I was giving it a bright future, but instead I gave it the means to destroy itself. No law, no UN regulation was going to fix that.
People are dying out there. Hundreds of thousands of people driven to the brink of insanity because of you.
I had to convince the world. Before today, people believed we should steal fire from the gods and redesign human nature. Human nature is the only thing we have that gives us a moral compass and the social skills we need to live in peace. Destroy it, and you destroy our very species.
Don't paint yourself a savior in this. What you're doing is insane.
Is it? When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you as they had planned, from the inside out. No one will be able to use the technology I invented to make others into beings they desire. Something we both know has happened already.
You think you're Frankenstein? Killing his own monster?
A lot of people don't actually know that. Frankenstein was never the monster. He was the scientist.
I prefer to think of myself as Daedalus, watching helplessly as his child crashes into the sea.
Oh no, the gift birds.
I'm ending this. Now.
You can't. The signal is being generated from the broadcast center at the base of this facility. Panchea's security system has been programmed to protect it, and will kill you before you even get close.
You designed that system, Darrow. You can tell me how to shut it
Get
down.
what pragmatic means.
But I won't. You think what I'm doing is extreme. You simply don't understand. For humanity to survive beyond this century, it must abandon ill-conceived notions about transcendence and embrace change. But for that to happen, the hard lesson must be learned. Blood must be shed.
Well, he's a beta, so I should be doing this one, but let's just see what the other ones are.
What you're doing is horrific. It has to stop. You can't force people to change. They have to do it on their own, or they'll end up resenting you for it. And doing it like this? My God, Darrow, it's insane.
It is not insane, Mr. Jensen. Tragic, yes. Unavoidable? No. Even as I listen to your words, I realize a cruel truth. No one else has the vision to see what I've seen, the will to do what I have done. You're all too weak, judging but never acting. None of you have the moral courage to see this through to its conclusion. Well, so be it.
Now, unless I missed it, I didn't see a personality type show up, so... He's not used to resistance, that's what I'm thinking here. See, that's actually a good one. What's this one? Because I don't think that one's ever going to work on him.
Nothing more to say, Mr. Jensen?
I was about to click on something, thank you very much.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. None of it matters, because this is what will happen now.
He's very proud of
After
himself,
today,
which is why I picked this
whatever
one.
you say will be dismissed as the ravings of a mass murderer. You were one of the greatest minds of our time, and tomorrow you'll be nothing but a killer.
But they can't think that. They'll be missing the point. It was my genius that created the technology. My vision that seduced Sarif and Zhao and all the others who now feed off of it. They seek to stand on the shoulders of my research without comprehending the danger that people like you pose to mankind. I am the only one with the perspective, the insight, to know what is needed.
Space, activate pheromones influence. Force the character into giving you what you want. He's only ever given this off once, so it's charm.
Maybe you're right, Darrow.
He
Maybe
loves himself so
someone like me
much.
can't understand how dangerous this technology is. Maybe I do need you to remind me what it is to be human. To show compassion for the people out there. People who've already learned the truth in your message and who just need this to stop.
Oh, very nice, Mr. Jensen. Attempting to manipulate my emotions like the true sociopath you have become and proving my point once again. Well, it will not work.
My persuasion level just dropped significantly. I mean...
Put that away.
Hang on a second. Can I not just shoot this guy? Because that's exactly what I want to do. I don't like you. Goodbye, Mr. Darrow. Okay, so where's the thing he told me definitely not to press? There's his speech. I think he was going for something around here, wasn't he? Either way, our new objective is... Available points 1. Yeah, I forgot about this one. Sure, there we go. Just to spend it. Alright. Darrow signals being generated from the base of the station. Now the lockdown is disengaged. I need to descend through the station until I reach the broadcast center. So basically just go back to the lift, alright. I'm sure there was like a button I came in here to press. Then of course he was like, no, stop doing that. Either way, he's dead now, I can't exactly ask him.
Richard, the lockdown's disengaged. I'm heading back to the hangar to see if those blast doors are open. Have you been able to raise anyone?
I'm picking up several glimmers, but there's too much interference. I think you're on your own, Jensen.
Careful there, Francis. You almost sound like you regret that.
Oh, I have the ammo for this, though. Before more people show up. Alright, nice. Are these ones carrying any loot, though? That's the real question. Oh wow, his sense of vision is huge.
Come closer!
You be thankful I accidentally didn't hold that down long enough. That's all you got.
They ruined me.
Not getting XP for this, but who gives a damn? That's what I collected all this ammo for. Now the next section's going to be a difficult one. Now, where was the place where there was a robot? 'Cause I can activate that and make it an enemy, so it just goes and shoots everybody. That's definitely something I can do. I can also sneak my way out, but guns are blazing. Right, once I get to the right floor, I'm going to check the minimap and see where we should be going. Oh, the grenade launcher. That's going to be a good one. Right, we're there. We need to be... across over there? How are we going to get to there? Just straight across? Alright,
I know it is. I can't let them.
Hey, how's it going? I mean, there's literally the way up that I know is this one, so... Because this takes me to this side, and then I can just go up here, can't I?
I can't control them anymore.
Right, there we are. See, he had some ammo in him. I don't just mean the ones I just put in him myself. You know what? Hush you lot. Wow, I can't shut the doors. Oh wait, there we go. Alright, okay, it's just being a bit arsey with me. Alright, well. First things first. Attitude problem. Nothing useful, right. Combat rifle ammo, heavy rifle ammo. Need that. Right, before I bump into that guy, where am I actually going now? Across here and there, but look at how much stuff there is to loot. For fuck's sake. Right. Let's go have a look where this guy is. Oh, this is a loot room. This is a loot room.
It's in my head.
Hey, buddy. Oh, maybe it's not in your head anymore then, huh? Alright. Loot heaven. Tell me there's nothing in here. I mean, I know I'm right near the end of the game, but come on. This is loot heaven right here. You can't just have all these things in here then, like, not put any of them in there. Right, I'm just gonna top ourselves up to full. Combat rifle ammo, we'll take it. Things are not yet full on it. Also, yeah, part of the reason why I'm not gonna go back and stream games like Fallout is just think of what I'm doing here, and then think of a much bigger game where you spend a hell of a lot longer doing this. Yeah, that's why. So of course I have Fallout 4, I have Fallout New Vegas, and I also have another one, I think. Event, okay. Actually, yeah, let's keep the big gun out for now. Alright. Let's just check over here, see what you got. Oh, hey. Is this a limb clinic? It is a limb clinic.
You seem relatively normal, nicht wahr?
All things considered, yeah. You okay?
Thankfully, I was able to barricade
Am I
myself.
going to buy more
here when
practice
things
kits
got
in here?
out of control.
Oh my god.
Is it safe to come out now?
No. The rest of the station is still under siege. You better stay here until help comes. In the meantime, is it possible to download Praxis software here?
Yes, of course. No damage was done to the computers.
I missed
See
this,
for
I think,
yourself.
when I went through this. Alright. Sell anything. Okay. Buying those.
I will remain here, where it's safe. If you need help, or get word of help, please come back.
Alright, well, god damn, I was not expecting that. Also, just like the extra rooms I've actually found in this playthrough just goes to show just how much stuff I would have missed in my first playthrough. Nothing here. Alright then, where the hell do we spend this? Ugh, it'd have to be on something new. So this is all energy consumption stuff, which I'm just not going to use. You know what? Get that. Just spend it on something, you know? Because I mean, all this stuff, I don't need to, like, track people. I mean, I could use that. I'll probably spend that on the next one, but tell you what, right? Like the last time I counted this, the count was above 30. I think it was 32. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so there's still 21 Praxis kits I would need, or, you know, more leveling up, before I can actually get the last stuff. So yeah, it's like 9 like level ups of Praxis kits I've had since last counted.
Is listening, I'm begging you, help.
Right way, yeah?
Yeah. We've barricaded ourselves inside the core server room. Many of us are wounded. Please, save us. Please, save us.
Find and speak with Taggart. And he is... where? Is like a side objective, or... no? Okay. Also, that seeing through walls thing, I don't even know what button that is. Like, I've not used anything that uses power apart from knocking down walls and punching people, so... got nothing. The closer you get to my gun, the more accurate it is, technically, so... damn. Alright, what's in here? I'll take that. That. Let's get out of here.
Access granted.
That's the thing, because I can still get lots more Praxis stuff. Still can. Like, I think I can definitely get one more level up before we finish this game. You know what, fuck it, I can't really be asked to do that. Alright, so we need to go across there, but we also need to go down. But I think before I do that, I casually just sort of move along.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, you can come over here if you want to. Right. Now, I think what we actually heard on the comms was something over here. I don't know. This is the thing, because yeah, the camera's suspicious, but I also don't want to set everything off, do I? Right, is everybody in here? Dear. So there's a good reason why I didn't actually go around and explore all this stuff when I was trying not to kill anybody. I heard footsteps, but I think we're good. Wait. How are you gonna... Oh, right. Oh, 55%? Okay, yeah, I've screwed this up. Never mind. I was wondering, how are we going to do this if there's like 2 ways to get out? It's actually not, there's 3. There we go. Ended up having to use a lot more stuff than I needed to, but there you go. We're definitely going to... We're definitely going to do this and level up one more time. That's the thing, I'm literally just throwing away the points right now, because... Got nothing. Don't need anything else. It's literally just, that'll do. Here's my point. All of these are off, but... Alright. These people are all very, very dead. Yeah, that's why we couldn't get through. Okay. I'll make my own door. I feel like it. Oh, hi. That's where you're all hanging out, is it? First things first. Anything useful? Right, there's also a robot in the next area, but...
Mr. Jensen, please. Please, put the weapon away. You won't need it.
Okay, I have.
Mr. Jensen, how ironic that you should be the one to save us from the monsters out there.
Monsters, Taggart? You mean people. Augmented people who've lost all control, lost their reason.
Isn't that supposed to be my line? Unfortunately, it seems your esteemed Mr. Darrow decided to appropriate my point and turn it back on me. In madness and in blood. He has betrayed us all.
So you finally admit it. You are part of this, after all. You have been all along.
It would be pointless to deny anything now, but despite what you think of us, we never wanted augmentations outlawed. All we've ever sought is regulation, rules governing how the technology is developed, and laws that ensure it's used for the good of society.
You've raised society above humanity. So who gets to make those rules?
Men with wisdom, strength, and tenacity to know what's right. Proven leaders who distinguish themselves, like you, Mr. Jensen. You've certainly earned the right to be one of us. All you have to do is take it.
I'm not looking for glory, Taggart.
Just remember that without control, there's no room for freedom, only anarchy. You were a policeman once. You know the importance of order.
I know there's a difference between order and slavery.
The biochip wasn't supposed to force people to do anything. It merely limited powers so that people couldn't go on killing sprees like the ones taking place right now.
Amazing how well that worked out.
Say what you will, but I know that some part of you agrees with me. Absolute freedom is no different than absolute chaos. Society needs boundaries if it has any hope of surviving. And you, Mr. Jensen, can be the one to give us that hope. Shut down Darrow's signal. Then help me get a message out saying that an accident at VersaLife contaminated the world's neuropozyne supply.
VersaLife? And what if I decided to blame the Illuminati?
The Illuminati is just a name to get rich financiers to invest more money. Besides, do you really think the world will believe in some 18th century conspiracy theory? Do this for us, and you'll ensure a future for mankind, all of mankind, augmented or otherwise. The future Hugh Darrow offers doesn't allow for both.
Let me think about it.
Yeah, we leveled up again. So this is the thing. Found to speak to Taggart. Right, we've done that. However, I also want everybody to die. So we may have spoken to you, but there we go. This playthrough, everybody dies. Everybody. So, yeah, see you later. Right, I think we're done in this area. This is literally into the room I've just been in, isn't it? But hey, we get some XP from doing it, I guess. Now, it doesn't matter if that's detectable, does it? Because essentially what you're doing is you just
Access
hacking the
granted.
computer. Oh. Okay, that just went straight through and took it. But we didn't actually get the reward. Interesting, that's the robot. And... Alright, there we go. And now off we go. My god, I never got like the lungs for sprinting, like my first playthrough, but yeah. Such a goddamn useful upgrade. Okay. So how do we get down? It's basically out here, isn't it?
No, 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 no!
I have to. There we go. I had to, okay. Sure, he was dead then. Okay.
This is best for both of us! You're gonna pay!
Oh, he's dead, okay. Right, so how many floors am I actually going down here? Is it actually technically 2? This puts me on this floor. Of course, to get to the ground level, I actually have to go on... Oh, it's still this floor? Right. I'll take that and that. How are we doing with ammo on this big gun? Good still? Okay, now, good to go down another floor. What hell's in here? I swear to God, if it's one of those robots, I'm gonna get really pissy. Alright. Just blast our way through this. And don't mind if I do. What am I going to spend this practice point on? I have no idea. I think I might just throw it at something. Like this. Gain information about what nodes on a network before making a decision. I mean, you can already see the chances of detection. What does that mean? You know what? Just out of curiosity, I'm just going to get that. Seeing as I can already tell what the percentage chance is, so unless that means it detects the algorithm you use. So instead of saying, oh, you've got like a 55% chance, it's like, no, 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 this will actually like show you up. Because that's just how the computer's algorithm is working right now.
Can you hear me? I've got survivors here. We've locked ourselves in a machine room. Please! Help us!
Is that through here? Is I down there? Okay, hang on. Before I go in there, what happens if I use the lift? Where does it take me to? It takes me down. Does this take me to where he's talking about? I don't remember that at all. Like, at all. I also see a bunch of people on the map there now. Yeah, this is taking me all the way down right to the bottom. Okay. I don't think I actually went and did this stuff when I was on my first playthrough. But then again, bear in mind, this could be a completely different thing to what actually happened on my first playthrough. Because of course, I didn't kill anyone. So what actually went on here could be completely different. Ah, there you go. There we go. The guy's charging me from somewhere. Yeah, because I don't recognise where we are at all. This is all new to me. How do I get in there? How do I do that? Vent? No. What's in here? Armor rifle ammo? Sure. Cyber boost? Sure. What's in here? Password, alright. Take it. So how do I get into that place? Is it through here or?
Don't be difficult! This is...
Don't be difficult. Am I the one who's being difficult here? You sure about that? I'm being pure and simple right here. So how do I get... Oh, I see. I have to go down here, then up another set of stairs to get into there. Now, I don't have to be down here, but I'm wondering, why am I actually down here? Like, why? Yeah. Just charge me already. Yeah, because the reason I'm down here is I think this might be where these so-called survivors are.
Don't!
What are these guys doing in here? I mean, alright, but... Well, there's nothing down here. They're just crazy guys. So I'm thinking, well... Am I missing something here? Because, I mean, that was definitely Sarif. That was Sarif, there's no doubt about that. But, okay, so that's Sarif saying, come and help us, but where is he? There's nothing else got highlighted on my minimap, which must mean, like the other guy whose name I forget, that... Oh, there he is. See, these people were not around on my first playthrough.
What the hell do you think you're doing, son? Put that away!
Oh, sorry.
Adam! Oh, thank God you came. I've got wounded here. We'll have to move them first.
We can't move anyone yet. Not until I get to the base of the station and shut down Darrow's broadcast.
What? Why?
The chaos you experienced here, it's everywhere. The Illuminati created a biochip that stops people from using enhanced abilities, and Darrow turned it into a kill switch.
Oh my God, you... We gotta fix this, Adam. If people realize what's happened, if they believe augmentation technology created this chaos, they'll ban human enhancement research forever.
And that would be a bad thing.
Yes, it would! Don't you see what's at stake here? Ever since man first crawled out of that ocean, we've been striving to be more than we are. Augmentation technology is just the latest, greatest step on a very long road. But we've barely scratched the surface of its potential. We can't let fear stop us from continuing.
That's your belief, Sarah. Not everyone shares it.
But you do, Adam. I know it. And if we work together, we can really make a difference. We can improve the lives of everyone, but only if we fix this.
Go on.
We'd have to get a message out after you shut down Hugh's signal. Tell the world, tell them the Humanity Front did this. That their doctors created a virus that only affects augmented people.
You mean lie?
It'll give us time, son. Time to figure out how to destroy the Illuminati's biochips and move on.
And what about the people who've been hurt by this? Don't they deserve the truth?
Adam, if we want the freedom to become more than we are, we can't be blinded by a misguided morality. Some people will be left behind. It's reality. It's evolution, son.
Right. Evolution based on my DNA.
Please, son, you have to stay with me on this.
I'll think about it.
I'm actually going to let him live. This is basically unlocking the different potential, like, endings of the game here. The valves and condition, yeah. I have to open the security hub, and now I do that. The chip. Heard that. What the hell is this? Okay. Right, let's get through here. Wait, what do we need to get through here? Well, first of all, I'm gonna hack it and then find out. Boom, because why not? And there we go.
Access granted.
Right. This is just oh. Rifle that can one-shot me. What rifle ammo? What's through here? Why would we need to go that way? I don't know. Let's punch a wall and find out. Where are are we now? Huh. We're just down at the bottom of that other room. Ooh, what was that? I actually completely missed that. We're not taking it, but still. Can't believe I missed that. Now we're back here, and we want to go this way. Basically, just take the exact same route back up. Because now I've actually spoken to everyone. Yeah, we killed them. Well, the guy actually told me his name. Bill Taggart, that's the one. Yeah, we killed him, and we also killed Darrow. I want them to die. I want to have lots more die in this one. Simply because I want a very different game ending to my first one. We'll have to see how that goes. Just saying that, I'll use that when I have an opportunity to do a decent one. If I get one. And I can just drop it. That's the thing, you're still getting like credits and stuff like that. Yeah, because what I didn't want to do is run through here, have like a cutscene, or this is the only way through and you can't go back. And it's like, well, I missed talking to those people in, didn't I? So far, because yeah, you can just run right to the end. A lot of ammo we just got for that, but then again, there's a lot of it we actually used up. No. Oh. Okay, I was like, I'll just get in there. No, okay. You know what? It's a lot of them all together. All stacked up. Come on. For Christ's sake, hold it down left click. And the last 20. There's a turret right there as well. Alright, they actually have an option for you to try and escape past through like those guys not doing anything to them. Alright, well, this is it, I think. Yeah, this is it. We can't go any further back from here, so this is definitely a turning point. For a moment I was like, this isn't even going down. Yeah, it's because far away stuff was very, very slow. Alright, so this must be it. This must be it. We've still got plenty of weapons and ammo left. We've still got like a grenade left on this, but... yeah, as I was saying like a second ago, you still actually get like loot and like credits and stuff like that, but if this is like the end of the game, there is literally no point in any of that other than, I guess, for the sake of the interest, really, which certainly keeps me interested, but I don't know. Like, I forget, is there like one final boss? Have I literally done all the bosses? Like, I forget now. Because those are all the ones I remember, and I have done them. I just forget if you fight anyone else, because if there was like one last fight, or if there was something else to spend your money on, like I don't know, like more bribing people and stuff like that to get like different things, then if there was like a trader right at the end, what you could actually do is go, well, actually, I've saved up all this money throughout the entire game, so therefore I can actually get something more interesting at the end, you know? Alright. Through we go. Gonna get up again, are you?
What the hell? Oh my God.
Water pressure nominal at 173 psi.
Who am I?
Communications web online.
I feel cold.
Drones 1 through 3 within operational parameters.
I don't remember.
Drone 4 disconnected.
They're clones of
Processing.
Oh God, please help me. I'm scared.
what's the name,
Core
aren't they?
temperature stable. Processing.
Zhao, what are you doing?
Connecting to Panchaea's
When's his
Harem
girlfriend,
project,
aren't they?
Mr. Jensen.
I forget.
The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve. I'm going to use it to hack Darrow's signal and rework the message to our benefit.
Our benefit? You mean the Illuminati's?
Someone has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest, neither of us would trust anyone else to fill that role. Computer, begin EEG sync.
So much pain. Syncing beta waves at 40 cycles per second. Sleep, please. Let me sleep.
This is the thing, like, we've been searching for his girlfriend like the entire game and I can't remember what she's called.
Unable to transfer control to the Alpha pod.
The system won't recognize my chip.
Neural systems offline. Rerouting control of the
I can't control Iron!
Oh dear, screwed up for you then, didn't it?
Sal, get them out of there. I have to reach the control chamber.
No! I can still control it! I'm in control!
Stop the signal!
Security alert.
Through the primary control hatch.
Oh, shit.
Let us begin.
Alpha pod security.
All of a sudden I'm not using cover.
To access
Thank you.
Alpha pod, purge tertiary pods.
And then my game froze for a second. Hello? Game, don't you die on me. I think my game's died on me. Let's see if it comes back. Let's have a look at the processor. The processor's still hard at work, so it's still trying, but I think it has actually just died on me and crashed. Fortunately, the last autosave wasn't that long ago. Let's have another look. Let's double check. Come on, Task Manager. Tell me if this has actually crashed or not, if it's just stuck on something. Come on. Come on, come on. Task Manager crashes, but well, everything on my other side looks fine. And my browser still works, OBS still works, but yeah, this game is basically fucked. Thing is that... Oh god, yeah, it has actually crashed. Okay, that was lucky. I was gonna say Task Manager, even though it's set to always be on top, is actually stuck on the other side underneath the game. I managed to pull it over. Okay, well... What an interesting way for the end of the game. Come on. Yeah. Load. Latest autosave. Right. And it was...
Alpha pod security in place. To access Alpha pod, purge tertiary pods.
Okay, don't crash on me. Right, what I'm going to do then, seeing as I don't need this anymore, is just drop it.
You're the one to alter the signal. Once I do, the council will
I don't have any EMP weapons, do I? It's done it again. What is it about this boss that's just crashing now? That's the second time. Alright, well, yeah, it has just crashed. End task. End task. There we go, Jesus Christ. I hope we can actually finish this, because if we can't, that'd be awkward. This is literally the last boss, and if it keeps crashing on the last boss, I can't do anything. I kind of have to end the stream there and see if I can fix it for next week, which is going to be awkward seeing as next week we're doing the add-on. Right. Okay, if we can't destroy them... That's the thing, I don't actually know it's that thing's being
Alpha pod
destroyed.
security
Right.
in place. To access Alpha pod, purge tertiary pods.
I must be the one to alter the signal. Once I do, the council will welcome me with open arms.
Shit.
No!
This right inside and turn the camera off. That's it.
Kill him.
What have we actually got on here?
Warning. Pod, you have been better served keeping your head down.
Error in system.
Alright, is weakening.
Right, we have to destroy this thing.
Regaining control. I must. Ah!
Like, I'd like to destroy the turrets, but that seems to be breaking the game. So, is one person dead? Oh, we have to go through all. Yeah, I know what we do. This.
Once the weight of their gaze touches you, there is no escape.
Come on. Huh.
Hydrostatic pressure rising.
Is that another crazy person?
It hurts. Here.
Ah, shit. Come on. Ow. Shit. He's not even within range of me. Come on.
Ambition leads you
Sake.
to a hole miles deep in the ocean, about to meet your end.
So we can go press that, or we can do that. You know what? Let's try this again. Nope. That's why you see, like, drop this thing. There we go.
I don't like it here. I don't
Come on.
It's so cool down here. Show us the light, Mother. Where is the light?
Don't go into the light.
Diagnostic error in system.
Yeah, that's a hell of a lot easier than trying to hack the damn thing.
Reroute complete.
Just go for it. Go for it.
Warning.
Oh, fuck.
Why can't I move?
With weapons.
Levels are critically low.
Ah, shit. Come on, move. Fucking hell. Like, when you get shot, you just cannot move at all.
I have no choice but to eliminate you. You have ruined everything.
Ah, this may have been a terrible idea.
Been awake for so
That was a
long.
terrible idea. Right.
Tired. System monitors online constantly. There's too much to keep track of. Supplemental diagnostics required before we can sleep.
Did I, or did I not just press that button?
After this,
Fine, we'll do it again.
dominate the market. Sarah will no longer be a thorn in my side.
Oh, maybe you got a limited amount of time to do it. Okay.
Diagnostic warning. Tertiary pods are offline. Primary security measures disabled. Power surge detected. Electrical charge above normal levels and
Okay, the
rising.
turrets have stopped moving. Let's go for
Preparing
it.
for discharge sequencing. Warning.
Doesn't affect me.
Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Electric discharge sequence initialized.
Is there a way to actually open that?
It's happening. Hara is compromised. No, wait. It's initiating emergency protocols. Ah! You don't know the resources they have at their disposal.
I'm going to get out of ammo for this gun. I've just noticed.
Despite your special genetics, you
One
have
of
been
those things
in
around
over
here.
your head the whole time. Initiate dissipation protocol. You see, there is
What am I
no
missing
way
around
to
here?
complete the system. There is nothing you can do to stop.
Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Halfway to discharge sequence.
Did I miss someone? That's open.
Warning. Primary pod compromised. Secondary security measures activated. Evacuate area.
You still cannot reach him, Jensen. There are too many
Missing here.
contingencies built into the system. You
Like I've killed
and I have
everybody.
both failed.
What's in these extra doors here? Anything? Well, you don't know. I also can't hear what that sound is either. I'll take that. Oh.
Warning.
Have one of those.
Primary pod station damaged.
No! I will not lose this.
So, what if I throw it at you?
I have worked too long to stop now.
No.
You want the glory!
Oh shit.
It is all mine! I have been
Range.
targeted for this!
It is, right.
Warning. Primary power station failure imminent.
Can't do anything to that.
Warning. Electrical charge approaching critical levels.
Oh, is it just kill all the robots eventually?
Clear the area.
Do that. There we go. The glorious pistol. There we go. And of course we killed everyone.
I can't take
You also get XP for doing that as well, which is a bit odd. Now, I remember this room. This is the room with all the
Adam.
endings in.
Welcome to the Edge. It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Eliza? What are you doing here?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal, the whole world was tuned into this place, including me.
The broadcast. I have to stop it.
I know. Please, come closer. Do you know where we are, Adam? We are at the fulcrum point, when society lies in the balance. Hugh Darrow hoped to tip the scales one way, by telling the world everything you already know. About the biochip, the Illuminati, everything. He believed knowing the truth would convince mankind to abandon research into human enhancement technologies forever.
It would certainly give them reason to fear it.
Indeed. Darrow's confession is ready to send. If you want, I can wideband it across all media as soon as you shut down the signal. Everything you worked so hard to uncover will be exposed. But only if you deactivate the broadcast using this control. However, if you desire, I can alter Darrow's message. Conceal the creation of the biochip while putting in new content.
Content blaming the Humanity Front. Like Sarah suggested.
The organization has already admitted to harboring terrorists. It would be easy to convince people they turn to biological warfare in a more desperate attempt to get rid of augmented people.
But why? What would that achieve?
In time, it could shift the focus of hatred onto people whose prejudices are seen as too extreme, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution as they desire. But if you want me to perform this edit for you, you must disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Alternatively, Darrow's message can be adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati. I can report that lack of proper regulation allowed vast quantities of neuropozyne to become contaminated prior to reaching the market.
Taggart's preference. You think the world will buy a made-up story about neuropozyne poisoning?
You might be surprised by what people believe. I can convince them. And having experienced the negative effects of corporate negligence firsthand, a majority of people might force the world to place harsh restrictions on all human enhancement research. But only if you disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Of course, there is another option. This passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls. Destroy them and the installation will cave in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the ocean pressing against it. Everyone inside the structure will die.
That's a solution?
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to spin the story.
Including me.
The choice is yours. Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future for mankind? Or do you trust mankind to find the answers on its own?
Okay, now, considering this playthrough, I want everybody to die, or as many people to die as I can, I know I didn't actually end up killing, what's his name? A boss, but this is the thing, I can't remember which one I actually did do on my first playthrough. I think what I did was do the truth. However, we're going to kill everyone, so what I'm going to do is, this is the choice I'm going to pick for this playthrough, but I will also, once this playthrough has showed you this ending, I'm going to show you the 3 other endings, so here we go.
If you do this, the world will be left with questions, and may never reach a consensus. Are you sure this is your choice?
This playthrough? Yep.
We have little time left, Adam. And might I say, it has been a pleasure.
Because I know I definitely didn't pick this one on my first playthrough.
Do I trust mankind to save itself? That's what Eliza was asking. The truth is, I don't know. After everything I've seen, all the fighting and chaos around me, all I really know is this. Human beings are survivors. These past few months, I've faced many life-threatening situations. I could have given up many times, but my need to know the truth, to uncover the secrets that others were hiding, and to survive forced me to keep on going. Most of the time, I dealt with obstacles ruthlessly, abusing resources and inflicting suffering before others could do it to me.
So of course, I've never seen this ending before.
Detached from my humanity. I may not have done the best thing, but I always got the job done. Thank goodness I'm not the only one out there. Because the truth is, deciding the future for all mankind shouldn't be left up to one man. Ordinary men and women will have to decide together what course mankind should take. The kind of people who time and time again have picked and chosen the future in highly practical ways, slowing change when it's negative, speeding it up when it's good. Can they do it again? I don't know. But I do know I'm not about to let anyone in this station, myself included, stand in their way.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to skip that. We're just going to go straight to the loading thing. And I'm going to show you the other 3 endings. So there you go, that was an interesting ending. And that wasn't the one I chose the first time. We're just going to go left to right here, so here we go.
If you do this, the focus of hatred may shift to those responsible for unleashing biological warfare, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution. Are you sure this is your choice?
See, I was thinking of picking this one for this playthrough, but as soon as it showed the other one where it's like everybody dies here, I was like, yeah, this is the death one, so.
So be it.
This
then.
one, though, is the other interesting one. Like, if
Sarah
the death one
was
wasn't
right
available,
about one
I'd have picked
thing.
this one.
It's in our nature to want to rise above our limits. Think about it. We were cold, so we harnessed fire. We were weak, so we invented tools. Every time we met an obstacle, we used creativity and ingenuity to overcome it. The cycle is inevitable. But will the outcome always be good?
Oh yeah, I remember watching that. Damn.
Sarah
Cindy,
believed so.
Shell exploding.
But my own experience makes me wonder. These past few months, I've been tested many times, and too often I chose to inflict suffering when challenged, even though I had alternatives. I reacted selfishly, abusing power and resources to accomplish my goals. And I lost my humanity along the way. But perhaps selfishness is the one limit I've yet to overcome. Given time and ingenuity, Perhaps man's willingness to improve will turn out to be stronger than any evil we create. One thing is obvious. For the first time in history, we have a chance to steal fire from the gods. To turn away from it now, to stop pursuing a future in which technology and biology combine, leading to the promise of a singularity, would mean to deny the very essence of who we are. No doubt the road to get there will be bumpy, hurting some people along the way. But won't achieving the dream be worth it? We can become the gods we've always been striving to be. We might as well get good at it.
So yeah, that would have been my prime choice if the destruction ending wasn't there, but that was a good one as well. That's also not the one I picked in my first playthrough. So let's skip that again, and load this one more time. Now I'll know which one I actually get, because there's an achievement for actually seeing all of the endings. So if I don't get the achievement on picking this one, I'll know I actually picked this one my first playthrough, but I'm pretty sure I picked this one my first playthrough, so let's have a look at it.
The unadulterated truth in Darrow's confession may well convince mankind to cast all science and technology aside, to ensure that future generations grow up free and whole. Are you sure this is your choice?
Yeah, do remember if you ever wanted to play this game, you actually get told a little bit about it before you actually pick it.
So be it then.
Albert Einstein said, "Technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal." Took me a while, but I finally see his point. How often have we chased the dream of progress only to see it perverted? More often than not, haven't the machines we built to improve life shattered the lives of millions? And now we want to turn that dream on ourselves to fundamentally improve who we are. Experience has shown me how dangerous that can be. When facing difficult choices, how often did I take the easiest path, abusing technologies and resources at hand in order to accomplish my goals? If other people needed my help or simply stood in my way, did I not callously and systematically discount them? Technology gave me the power to achieve what I wanted, but I was blind to the suffering I caused. Darrow understood this. He knew that using technology to become something more than we are risks losing our ability to love, aspire, or make moral choices, the very things that make us human. It also risks giving some men the power to make others what they choose, regardless of the cost to human dignity. The suffering Darrow inflicted is not the end of the world. It is merely the seed for change. And change never comes without pain.
Okay, well no achievement, which means I must have picked this file. No, that will have been the one I picked, sorry, yeah. Like on my first playthrough, so let's see what the final ending of the game is. All the ones you have to choose from.
If you do this, first-hand experience with corporate negligence on such a grand scale may convince mankind to enact harsh restrictions on human enhancement research. Are you sure this is your choice?
Now, the first choice I made in my first playthrough, I basically picked that because I was going through a no death playthrough, and I thought that was the best choice to have the least amount of people die. However, if this was me, I think this is probably what I would have gone for, because I wouldn't want to completely get rid of the whole human development thing. Then again, I also wouldn't want to just give them complete freedom to do whatever the fuck they want to with people. So, yes, like augmentations should continue, but it should be restricted. There should be limits to what people can and can't do. So this is what I would have actually picked as an ending if I was actually in this situation.
So be it then.
Freedom.
And yeah, there we go. Got the
To those who
achievement.
don't
Deus
have
Ex
it,
Machina.
it's more valuable than gold. But where should it start and end? We humans often think we have the right to expand, absorb, convert, or possess anything we need to reach our dreams. But time and time again, hasn't this led to conflicts with others who essentially believe the same thing? How often, in my desire to reach a goal, did I put my needs first, ignoring others or causing senseless pain simply because something stood in my way? Didn't I often act coldly, becoming a destructive force that lost touch with my humanity along the way? I got what I wanted, sure. But at what cost to others around me? That's what Taggart is worried about. He's not afraid of freedom. He's afraid of the chaos that erupts when individuals have nothing but a weak grasp on morality to constrain them. He wants to regulate human enhancement technologies because he fears all that power without limits, without guide rails to keep us from abusing it. Absolute freedom is no better than chaos. Society needs laws and regulations to protect it. So if the men and women behind Taggart need to work in the shadows, pulling strings to enable us to head in a safe direction, will supporting them be all that bad? If they're as wise as Taggart says, how bad will their leadership be?
He was an asshole.
I just hope they stand by what they
As
say.
in Tony Blair. And yeah, there we go. That was Deus Ex Human Revolution. That was a fun playthrough. I enjoyed it. Kind of annoying that we had the awkward crashes right at the end there twice, but we eventually did it. So, will I ever play this again? Not on stream or via YouTube or anything like that. I don't think I'll do that again. So I've now played it twice. I might still play it again though, because it is a fun game. Although I'd have to think of what kind of playthrough I would do. Like maybe like a melee only, apart from when I have like no other choice. We'd have to see about that, but that was fun. I enjoyed that. But what I'll be doing next is I'll be doing the expansion, which I haven't installed yet. So I'll be installing that, and I'll be playing that on Monday at the usual time, 7:10 GMT. Thing is though, is if you're watching this on YouTube, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be switching things around. So basically what you can do is when you take, well, when you do a stream, Twitch holds on to it for 14 days, and you basically have the option to either just send that over to YouTube where all my other streams are, or you can kind of like cut them up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them up for YouTube. I'm going to do the cut where he's about to go off. It's like, I don't know, Pritchard, where I'm going to go. I'll find out. I'm going to cut it there, and then start the next video where he wakes up from like the pod he got in. And what I'm actually going to do is on Monday, when I do the stream of the expansion, all of those videos in the playlist are going to go in between there, because that's where the expansion is actually set. Is he doesn't just go from going into the pod and then end up in Singapore. What he actually does is in the pod and he gets woken up by something, I think, and he realizes what kind of ship he's on, and that's basically where the expansion starts. I don't want to spoil anything. I also don't really remember much about it myself, because I played this again a long time ago. But yeah, that's what that'll be. So that'll be good fun to actually try. Now, here's the thing. I've had a look at the achievements on this game, and I also had a look at the ones in the expansion, because there aren't as many. Now, here's the thing. Do I simply go for the same type of playthrough? Because I did the first time. I, of course, wanted to do my super stealth, not killing anyone. Do I do my kind of stealthy, but also killing everyone this time? Or there is an achievement, which I guess I could still do, where you don't get any practice kits, and you don't use any of them, because when you actually spawn, you get a bunch of practice kits to use and actually level your character up. And of course, you can still level up through the expansion, and you can still find more practice kits. But there is an achievement to never use any. It'll make it a lot harder, but I think I might try and do that. I might actually try and get that achievement, because it's an interesting one. I thought that's an interesting challenge, and make it a hell of a lot harder, because of course, me being the stealth one, I think I just went for the hacking stuff and the stealth, like actual stealth stuff, turning invisible. So we could try that actually. I think I'll do that. That'll make things interesting. But yeah, other than that, I'm basically just gonna chill out and let the credits run. Because here's the thing, like, I know a lot of people just go, right, there we go, we're done with the game, bye, and then just like kind of close the stream. But the thing is that I also like to show people the credits. Not just so if you're actually interested in watching the credits, you go, I'd actually like to watch this, hear the music and like see the pictures and stuff like that. But also because this is a game I really enjoy. So showing people the credits, I think, is an important part of like the video you do. Because, you know, there we are, I'm putting up their names on the screen, just so there you go. These are the people who made this amazing game, all credit goes to them. That's why they call it the credits, it's to credit the people who made it, so there you go. As for what I'm going to do after this, well, what I'm simply going to do is I'm going to go watch Netflix and then eventually go to bed, so yeah. There's also an achievement for actually watching all of the credits, but of course I did that ages ago, so... I think it's interesting though, like, if someone is really obsessed with getting all of the achievements in this game, yeah, you have to watch all of this, or leave it on and like walk away from your computer or something like that. Yeah, there you go. So, I've already mentioned that I'm going to be playing the expansion after this, so of course if you're watching this on YouTube, you've seen that already. But what am I going to be streaming next? Because of course Wednesdays is Kingdoms and Castles, which... I think after I've done the island map game, I will eventually stop playing that. Well, I will keep playing it, but I won't be playing it on stream anymore. So, Mondays and Fridays... That's the thing, I don't know how long it's going to take me to do the expansion. I might be able to do it in one session, or it might be two. I think I'll have to double check what my actual play time is on the expansion. But saying that... Oh, hang on. Yeah, you can't see Steam, but it mutes the music. Tell you what, we've actually heard this music before, so tell you what. Let's have... I'm like 41 out of 49. Can I check my library from here? You know what? I'm just gonna leave that off. Just leave the music on. I'll do that later, but I can check my playtime with the expansion, and if it's longer than... It's about 4 hours I tend to do for a stream. Like the max amount of time. It's usually like three and a half hours to 4 hours is like my average length for a stream. So I'll have to see how long it is. I might have to do it on a Monday and a Friday. But as to what I'll be streaming after that, I do have an idea on what it's going to be, but I'm not entirely sure. And of course, how many Wednesdays is it going to take me to do to actually finish the map I'm doing on Kingdoms and Castles. The thing is, I'm now playing on hard mode, and I'm now playing on island, so it's much more difficult to do. So that'll be interesting to see how that turns out. But I think that's going to be longer than 1 week. That's going to at least be 2 or 3, I would say, based on how long it took me to do the first one. Because of course the first one was all entirely on one piece of land, whereas I want to try and conquer all of the islands and not die. Because of course, being on hard mode, you get way more Vikings. You get way more ogres as well. Dragons were never really a problem, unless like you get one right at the beginning of the game when you have no defenses, but they're more annoying than anything else, because if they show up and they die and then they land on something of yours, it's like... Because they don't really burn that much stuff down unless it's like something weak like a farm, there's not many hit points or anything, but it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But yeah, I might as well tell you actually. My ideas for what I might stream after this is Total War Warhammer, because I got that for a tenner on the big Blood for the Blood God sale, and it looks really interesting. So I think I'll try that out. Because I mean, I've actually played it a bit. It's an interesting game, so I'll definitely play it myself. but I'm not sure what race to pick yet if I do stream it, so I'll have to figure that one out. As for what I might do on my Wednesday stream, I don't know. Of course, this is the thing about having my own like stream is I can just go, you know what? Once, like I could do Mondays and Fridays for Total War Warhammer, and then as soon as I finish Kingdoms and Castles, I can just do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday all the same game if I want to. But I like to have a bit of variety on the channel if I can, so yeah. I haven't decided just yet because, of course, Space Hulk Deathwing, like Enhanced Edition, is actually really fun. So I might go back to playing some of that on a Wednesday, just as my little different thing to keep people on their toes about what might happen next. But I can also change the days of when things are, because I do know that this hasn't been like a hugely popular stream like some of my other ones. Like only a few people like turn up to actually watch this. Whereas I know other games I've played before have been super popular. So what I might actually do is I might change it to the expansion for this game. I might do it on Mondays and Wednesdays rather than Mondays and Fridays. And then Fridays, I can run something else, but we'll see. And I think I'll probably keep it as Mondays and Fridays for now for Deus Ex for the expansion, and Kingdoms and Castles on the Wednesday. And then what I'll eventually do is when I go to do Total War Warhammer, if I do that, seeing as it is kind of an old game now, not a huge amount of people actually watch playthroughs of it, is what I'll probably do is I'll probably play that on Monday and Wednesday, and then Friday I might do Space Hulk Deathwing. So that's still a more recent game, it's like more popular. So we'll see how it goes, but of course I have plenty of time to decide these things, so that's pretty good. Also, I have to say, I really do like the music for this game. It is really good. I think I was actually having a chat with someone earlier today about this, is that people who really enjoy their music but don't play video games don't really realise just how big the music industry has gotten from video games. I mean, obviously it's got bigger through other means, but like on my like playlist of music, I have tons of music from games I don't even like, I've never even played, but it's good. And I especially like the original song from the first Deus Ex game. So you hear that in radios and stuff, but I think it's super interesting.
You worry too much, Morgan. There's nothing we can't manage given time. She's here. I have to cut this short. Keep going through the wreckage. Maybe we'll find something we can use for the Morpheus initiative. Come in.
Get this bit.
Dr. Reed. We're so pleased you decided to join us.
Where else could I go?
No regrets, my dear. As Ariadne told Theseus before he entered the Minotaur's labyrinth, always forward, never left or right. You'll be very interested in our current project. We're breaking new ground.
Yes, the nanite virus chimera is quite intriguing. I'm looking forward to seeing the hybrid project up close, Mr. Page.
And so you shall. But please, call me Bob.
So, there you go. He's interested about what Megan can do with that playthrough selection, which also shows you that if I just watched all of the credits through all the different ones I'd selected, you get a different ending at the end, like right at the end of the credits, which I did not know. Because obviously the first time, I didn't actually get that. I'll show you why, so cut out the music for a second, but you watched the entire credit list and saw the surprise at the end. That was the achievement I just got, so I guess it was possibly that selection? I don't really know, but other than that, we are definitely now still in the game. But, yeah, so I do know that one thing I really enjoyed is actually playing the first game. It doesn't really live to today's standards, it is an incredibly old game. So, unless you're into that really nostalgia stuff, like if you're a lot younger than me, then I wouldn't bother. But as old people who have played video games for a long time, like since back in the 90s, then you might actually enjoy playing it. But yeah, other than that, you can see my list right here. So Mondays and Fridays. I will be changing that, of course, because I wasn't sure if I was going to finish the game tonight. So Mondays and Fridays for now will be the Deus Ex Human Revolution expansion, which I forget the name of. Can't remember off the top of my head. And of course, Wednesdays is still Kingdoms and Castles. So thank you all for watching, and good night.